Hello, darling people. I wanted to make this video because people ask me a lot how I warm up as a singer and a musician and how I prepare before my shows. So I wanted to share with you 4 of the ways that I like to warm up and why I choose these, and what would be the scenario if I was wanting to use these. The first one is obviously the siren. I go on about this all the time. This is the best one for me. So it's when you're on and when you're using the phrase ng. So you're almost saying the word sing, but dropping the si and just having this sound So we would start at the bottom and we would work our way up and round the figure of 8. That's how we would usually do it. I don't know why I did it that way. That's how I would do it actually. Woo! Okay, so it would be Also note, it is better to practice good breathing skills when you are doing these workouts. So you're really trying to, I've got quite a few videos on diaphragmatic breath and deep breathing and how to sustain a note and how to achieve a higher note. So please look them up, or you can send me a message if it's a specific issue and I'll try my best to help you, because I'm loving the fact that people are messaging and sending voice notes, and I love voice notes. I'm not saying bombard me with voice notes, but I'm just saying I love voice notes because I feel like it helps me get to know you better and it helps you get to know me. I think you can tell so much from the voice. Obviously this is what I do, this is my career, but I just feel like don't be shy and just ask away. So we're going to take a deep breath in. So remember, we're not taking a breath in from the chest shouldn't be rising, the chest should be relaxed and chill. The diaphragm, which is just under the breastbone, this diaphragm should expand out when you're inhaling and retract when you exhale. So we're going to go, just so you can get used to your breath. So also, see when you're breathing in, please try and hold the breath at the top and then release, so that you're practicing control. You're feeling every time your muscles tense and when they release, and it gives you a better idea of how to access it and how to control it and maintain and sustain, and how to utilize it. Utilize, that is the word of the year. Utilize and then execute it. That's how we want to roll this year. 2020 has been hard so far, but that ain't going to be hard. Oh, girl. So we're going to start with the NG. We're going to start with the siren exercise, level 1. We're going to go round in the figure of 8. We're going to try and go round twice on the one breath. So really take a deep breath in, hold it, and then exhale gently. We're not going to go, we're going to go really, really gently so that we can get round it. So imagine the figure of 8 is one note, is one big note that you're trying to reach, this long note, this high note, and you're wanting to sustain it. You don't want to go, ooh, or, and I. You want to be like, and I. Yeah? I think they get the picture. And most of these will be feeling like, oh God, I could hardly make it to the end, child. Never mind, round again. So we're going to really focus on our breath, right? So now, and this time we'll start. So you'll have felt like your diaphragm was like this, chill. So your diaphragm was chill. We inhaled in, and as we were going to release on the we were going and by the time we got to near the end of the second time round, we were like this. You should be feeling the tension within your diaphragm should be intense. It's a physical thing, singing. That's what I use. And then sometimes if I'm before a show, so you should use the siren like a few times in the week or daily if you're really behind the practice. I am not. I mean, I should be, but like, you don't always have time. But so before a show, this is what I do. Like, I don't spend years doing, I'm not like for 9 years doing scales. I like to do a version of siren, but I like to spin it in my upper range a wee bit longer. So I go, so think of it like a helicopter. That's how I do it. It really opens up my higher register. So you notice as well, I'm not just going, I'm going, I did not think it was going to be 6 minutes for this. This is only number 1. Okay, I'm going to move on. But number 2. So if I can go, then I know I'm going to be good for the show. You know, dropping rhymes. Think of a more operatic setup. Instead of darken it, we're pulling the sound down. See, when you can't get something, do a loop until you get it, yeah? So, yeah, so that's why this is what's quite cool is when you get it and you feel like you're on it, then you can get that elasticity. What the hell was that word? You can get that elastic vibe to what you're trying to, instead of it being yeah. Number 3, woo. So I like to start from the bottom and bring it to the top. A lot of people will go, woo, yeah. Yeah, so if you want to, I like to do it on the ooh, ooh sound. I like to do it in the ooh sound. It gets everything ready. It makes me feel physically set up. So if I go woo, 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 yeah. So I like to. That's just like a run that I like to do from the bottom up. So woo, woo. Last one. So this is. I'm actually doing this in chest, but it does feel a bit like it's mixed. But yeah, this is how I vibe with. This is how I see it, and this is how I would describe it. As you know, if the more you get to know me, when I'm coaching singers and I'm coaching people who want to utilise their voice, I really physicalise everything, because here's the thing. I think a lot of people get it twisted. I think they think by using terminology, everybody's going to understand, but it's not like that for everybody. Specific people who have learned by ear especially, you need to know how it physically feels when you're doing the example of what that person's telling you, if that makes sense. So if I was to go, yeah, 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 and you were like, how does it feel when you go, wait, where is that? You know, and then I would break it down and example it and reshape the concept until the person got it. So, yeah. That's how I would keep it. That's all in chest for me right now. But if I went, yeah, I would say that's kind of mixed. That's definitely, it's not full falsetto, but it's mixed. So chest and falsetto. Yeah, so... No one asked for 10 minutes of this, but this is my favourite ways to warm up and feel really on fire, really grounded. And the main thing that people ask me for is, how do I get that underbelly of power? Because I feel like I sound weak when I sing. This is what I get all the time. And honestly, it's through this. It's through you connecting this. Instead of cutting this off and just being like, I'm only singing from here up, we want you to connect and push the energy down to the diaphragm, get this in check, connect with it, understand it, vibe with it, and then utilise this as your power source. This is a power source. This is what keeps you alive. It helps you breathe. So learn to utilise it and transfer those skills into singing. If you need any more help with this, let me know. It'd be cool if you want to try it at home, tag me in it, so at EmmaOcha_, or at Fierce Arts Academy, boom. So you're more than welcome to do that, and you can subscribe to the website for free to get any free content. But yeah, I said I was going to show up and show out, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to just bring you things that I think will help you along the way.